Hey YouTube, I'm back once again. I've got some more pickups to show you, what I've got over the last week. It's Tuesday today, it's 15th December, I believe. So going back to early last week, I went into Stockton specifically for something I'd seen online in CEX. I was tracking the price of this for a while, and I kind of must have stopped. Because the last time I looked at this, it was a tenner, and at a tenner I wasn't going to get it, but it's dropped down to £6, and my local CEX had it in, so I had to go and grab it. So I've got Thor Ragnarok, the 3D edition. This was one that was missing from my 3D Marvel collection. £6, so I was happy with that, and it came with a slipcover as well, which is always a bonus. I did have one of these, the slipcover at least, in case I did find it without, but as it happened it came with it, so I was happy about that. While I was in town I had a quick wander around the charity shops. I didn't find that much, other than in Age UK doing 4 for 99p. I almost found enough for 2 lots. In the end I had to supplement the last bunch with a CD, but what I got, 7 DVDs, 8 really, for more or less £2. So this one I don't know much about, but it's R.L. Stine, Haunting Hour, bit of a spooky thing, a bit late for Halloween I suppose, but yeah, I'll give that a go. I did get one of these not that long ago, sealed, but this trades in at CEX, so this one will be going to CEX. Crocodile Dundee 1 and 2 box set. Yeah, so chuffed about that. It's trading for £1, so it literally gets me half my money back for this lot. These two I didn't really know anything about, but they were, I guess, I don't know if they're a full set, but they're a set, but they're from Australia, and they're probably not available over here, I don't know, but they're anyway, that one's called North, that one's called South. Don't know much about them, but they seem to be all about travelling around Australia, or maybe certain parts of Australia, which makes me think these probably aren't available outside Australia. But for 25p each, I thought I'd give them a try. They're quite long as well, they're about 2 hours plus, I think. Maybe I'm just imagining that. Yeah, 225 minutes, so that one's really long. I can't right now. Oh, there it is, 157 minutes. Yeah, so they're both well over. One's well over 3 hours, and the other one's 2.5 hours. So they should be interesting. Maybe they're a full series rather than a single documentary, which is what I thought they were. So editing me here, I've just been going through this lot, putting it all away, and as I was just checking through the video that I recorded, what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago, quite clearly says on there TVNZ. I missed that completely. So all that stuff I said about Australia, yeah, scratch that. It's obviously New Zealand, and maybe if I'd read the back, which I didn't really at the shop, I'm sure somewhere in there it probably says. I just went by the ratings. I know those to be Australian ratings, but I guess New Zealand probably has the same rating system as Australia. At least I kind of realise that now. So yeah, bit of a mess up there, but yeah, back to the video. Now these three, a whole bunch of horrible histories, and I didn't look that closely at them. I just checked on my phone to see whether I owned any of these, and I didn't, so I just grabbed them all. So the first one I got was Rotten Romans, which is just a single release. Then I got 2 triple releases. So the first one of these is Groovy Geeks, Extraordinary Explorers and Battling Bolivia. Then the second one also comes with Rotten Romans, which I didn't notice that until I got home, but yeah, it was only 25p, so it's not a problem. What's that? Captivating Columbus and Challenging China. But I always like these, they're a lot of fun. To be fair, I prefer the live action to the animated, but they're all good. Yeah, so that was it for Age UK. There was 7 in total, although there is 2 in that one, so it's 8. But the last one was just a CD that I bought, like I say, to make up the numbers. Then later last week, so middle of last week, there was a flash deal on Amazon for the Jurassic Park trilogy on 4K for $13.99, and it had a £26 trade at CEX, so I jumped on that. I grabbed one and took it into CEX when it arrived, and there wasn't an offer. There was a few things when I looked online, but when I got there, there was, for whatever reason, the other stuff I didn't get. But this one I grabbed. This is Scarface, the VHS edition. This being the reissued version. When it was originally released, there was a spelling mistake on the cover, so they recalled it, and for a little while people was spending silly money on that release. I don't know if they still are, but shortly after they reissued it with the correct spelling. That's this one. So out of me 23, I think it was £23 voucher. Yeah, it's because I've got a £13 voucher left. So I got this, and I've still got £13 from the £13.99 that it cost me. So really, this owes me £1. So yeah, it's another one of these to add to that collection. And then while I was out and about, I went to Darlington for that. I had a quick look around the charity shops. This one I found in Oxfam. Roommate. I don't know really much about this, but I know a few of the names in the cast. Weirdly though, this is a sleeve. It's in a slim case. This is a sleeve that doesn't quite fit. It's sort of wrinkled up, and I thought, oh, maybe somebody swapped the case out. But then when you look at the spine, it's difficult to see without something. Oops. So if we compare and contrast, so this one's a standard Amaray spine, or standard Amaray case, which is 14mm. This is a slim one. You can see the difference in the size of the ratings. So this must have been, I say must have been, it looks like this was made to go in a slim case, but for whatever reason it still doesn't quite fit. So I've got some spare ones of these. I'll just rather than trimming it down, I'll stick it in a fatter case. But for 50p, it was the only Blu-ray they had in there, and there wasn't anything in there. They had a bunch of DVDs, but there really wasn't anything that I fancied. So grab that for 50p. This one I had to grab, even though it was £1. It came from Cancer Research. It's a Wonderful Life on DVD, but in a super jewel case. I've never seen this before in a super jewel case. So I grabbed it. I'm going to be watching this one this week. I don't believe I've ever seen this film in its entirety. Certainly not as an adult, maybe as a kid. But yeah, I'm going to give this a watch. Then as I moved on, I went into Cash Converters. But this is a different Cash Converter to the one I generally go into. And on their Blu-rays, they had a sign up saying Blu-rays and box sets, buy 2 get 1 free, and then obviously the obligatory cheapest is free. And I did get a box set, which was the cheapest of the lot, and I expected that would be the one they give me for free, but they didn't. They gave me one of the DVDs for free, even though 2 of them were 50p anyway. So I got The Mechanic, the original Dolph Lundgren version, which was £1. Alien vs Predator for 50p. I do have a Region A copy of this, but I didn't have a UK release, so I grabbed that one. And then a brand new sealed copy, Sucker Punch, for 50p. So basically it was £1.50 for those three, which I thought was pretty decent. And then of all the box sets, I picked the cheapest one. They were all between about £1 and £4. Some of them were a little more expensive, but this one was 25p for the Osborne Season 2 and 2.5 box set. Now, I know from experience in the past, this has a reasonable trading value at CX. Somebody had it at £1 at one point. But yeah, 25p. Trading for £4. So this I'll be taking in. I'm off tomorrow, so I'll take this and that and some other stuff that I've got. Yeah, and trading them in tomorrow. So that was, although it's not mega money, it was, I think that was a good find for 25p, and the discs are all mint. Then this last lot I picked up at the weekend. Oh, excuse me, at the weekend. There's only a few things here from the charity shops. So first of all, we are British Red Cross. Now, one of these I was certain I owned, and another one I was quite positive I didn't own, and I was wrong on both counts. So firstly, I got Hustle Series 4. This I didn't own. I have Series 1, 2, 3, and I think Series 8. So I'm getting closer to completing these. Great show. I really used to enjoy this when it was on telly. So I'm happy about that. The one that I was convinced I didn't own, although I knew I had this on DVD, I just assumed it was an ordinary DVD. But when I got home, I realised that I already had the Snapper edition of this, unfortunately. These are on a buy 2 get 1 free, so they were £2 for the 3. So, and the worst thing about this is the case is broken, so I can't even use it as a spare case, unfortunately. I mean, the disc actually holds in place. It's not too bad. But yeah, this will probably just go back to the charity shop. In fact, I might even check out the cover to see if it's in better condition than the one I've got, because this cover's in pretty decent condition. Hopefully the stickers will come off okay. And then this one I was convinced that I owned, and I got it just for the slipcover, because although I was sure I owned this, I didn't remember or recognise the lenticular slip, so I assumed, oh well, my copy probably doesn't have a slip. I looked on my shelves, thought maybe I've placed it in the wrong area rather than having it in the ease. It's got put away somewhere in the wrong place, but no, I don't own this. At the time, I didn't even bother checking on my phone, on my app, to see if it was in the collection, because I was certain I had it. And maybe if I'd done that with both of these, although with that one it wouldn't have made a difference, because I knew I owned this film. I just didn't realise I owned the Snapper. So yeah, I do now, but I didn't have this one. So why I thought I did, I'm not sure. So I'm looking forward to giving this one a try, because I've not seen this film yet. So yeah, they were all, well, basically if you get rid of that one, even at £1 a piece, these two are still worth it. And this last lot came from Sue Riders. So we've got a couple of Blu-rays at £1 a piece, and then three DVDs for £1. So we'll go through the DVDs first. So we've got Wreck-It Ralph, which again will go in my Facebook list of those that I've got for sale. The Disney ones. Some Jackie Chan, Twin Dragons. Never ever seen that one. Keep going out of focus. There we go. Yeah, I've never even seen that one, so looking forward to that. And A Room with a View. This has been a film 4. I don't have any other ones of these with slipcovers. But yeah, I've got quite a, I wouldn't say a collection, but a small collection of these film 4 DVDs now that I pick up as and when I find them. So I'll add this to that. And then a couple of Blu-rays, again, £1 each. Never seen this one, Blended. Adam Sandler. 51st Dates, I really like. Did they do another one before this one, but after that? Oh, they did, of course they did, The Wedding Singer. That is, yeah, I do, yeah, I really like that one as well. So I have mixed hopes for this. I hope it's good, but at the same time, I think it probably won't be. But for £1, it's got a digital copy, which I haven't tried yet, and slipcover as well, so hopefully it'll be okay. And then this one I just got for the L's, for the lols, should I say, for the L's. I'm sure this is going to be awful. Steven Seagal is the keeper. Yeah, we'll see. But that's it. My gosh, we got through them quickly. So what have we got? Since we haven't gone too long. Keeping all of that. That's going to be sold. That's going back to the charity shop. Bloody blah. So we've got 2 to go to CEX. So there's a £5 worth there for CEX. Anything else? I think the rest is all for me, isn't it? Yeah. Awesome. So, as usual, thanks very much for watching. If you made it to the end, a little bit easy this time maybe. Only 16 minutes as opposed to 30 odd. But yeah, if you got to the end, you know what to do. And I'll catch you in the next one. This weekend, all been well, I'm going to do a video of my I think top 10 is pushing it, so I'm thinking of maybe doing a top 5 Christmas movies that I watch every year. And there's probably more than 6, but I don't know whether there's, I mean, I have more than 10 Christmas movies, but I don't watch every single one every single year. But there are at least 5 that I do that are, should I say they're my favourites? Yeah, they probably are. So I'm going to do a video for that. And hopefully there'll be another pickups video. If not at the weekend, early into next week. I'm only working 2 days next week, so after that I'll be off and I'll be able to mooch around the towns and see what we can find. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I'll catch you next time. Ta-ra.